Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about Jupiter. We all love Jupiter. Why? Because I always say Jupiter is the planet of fun. It's about expansion. It's kind of the party planet where everything goes good and you're happy and abundance and wealth and opportunities. That's all Jupiter. In a contrast to Saturn, Saturn is not fun. That's what I always say. But we have to have Saturn. Saturn's about responsibility. Saturn's about discipline, focus, getting things to where we standards and reputation. Saturn is the taskmaster. Saturn's what makes us work, and also don't forget Saturn's karma. But let's not talk about Saturn today, but that's just how different the two are. But I gotta say, we have to have Saturn because it gives us structure. Whereas Jupiter can be all over the place. You know, too much fun and too much partying doesn't get anything done. That's not a good way to go, although we definitely need balance in life, right? We have to have both, and that's Jupiter and Saturn. But the reason for this video is I want to talk about Jupiter because it's about to station and turn retrograde. It's been direct. Usually Jupiter stays retrograde for about 4 months. And we're going to talk about this whole process and what it means for you particularly. But before I do, I always want to remind everyone to sign up for my free newsletter. Go to my website, galacticcenter.org, and you will get all of my predictions delivered to your email once a week. While you're at my website, galacticcenter.org, don't forget to check out my Patreon page. We are having all sorts of new exciting events there where we are getting the participants to tell their stories about how they have come into life changes and transformed their life spiritually. Everyone gets to tell their story that wants to. And also, you get my magazine free. You get to tell me what videos you want. You also get special videos that no one can see unless they're a member. And trust me, I can't put these on here. So just be aware, sign up for my Patreon page and become a member. You can find my Patreon on my website, galacticcenter.org. And don't forget, my Galactic Planner. It expires October 7th, so you want to get a free month. That's what expires. You can, of course, you can go on and buy it anytime, but in order to try it for free, October 7th, it will expire. So try it out. You can cancel it totally free. What does it do? It will calculate your entire birth chart. You have to put in all your information, and from there it's going to give you predictions for every day according to your chart, and it's going to go right into your phone, on your calendar, or on your computer. So you will be prepared every day for what the planets are telling you. I wrote every translation for this, so it's like having a personal astrologer. And that's galacticplanner.com. And last but not least, please remember, if this is interesting to you, you can become my student. I have an online university. Go to universityofvedicastrology.com. So let's talk about Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is in Taurus right now, and it's going to station to turn retrograde October 9th. And when a planet stations, that means it changes directions. So it didn't just change directions. What happens is it slows down and it comes to a stop before it turns the other direction to be retrograde. So in this process, Jupiter will be the same degree for over a month and a half. It will be at 27 degrees of Taurus. Now, when Jupiter is rolling along, transiting normal speed, it could pass over a certain degree in about 4 or 5 days. But imagine a month and a half around, that it's about the same degree. That is so powerful. So if you have any planets around that degree mark, you're in luck. You're in super duper luck. Something great is going to happen. There's something about expansion and opportunities and luck and fortune and optimism. That's what Jupiter generally is. Now, I know it can be excess and cause problems too. Remember what I said, too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. But for the most part, Jupiter usually brings us great opportunities. And so what are the degree markings I'm talking about? Hey, if you did my Galactic Planner, you would know the degrees of all your planets. Another reason why you should get the planner. And it's free. galacticplanner.com. Go check it out. So if you have any planets or your ascendant at 27 degrees of Taurus, 27 degrees of Scorpio, 27 degrees of Capricorn, or 27 degrees of Virgo, this is going to be your lucky time. Very lucky time. And no, you cannot use your Western planets. They're different. They're completely different. Totally wrong. You have to have your sidereal Vedic degrees of your chart. Okay? That's another thing. Do not do that. It will not work. I don't know why people don't listen, but hey, that's that's the way of the world now. People don't listen, do they? But please listen if you want to get this right and you want to know your lucky times so you can take action and do the things that are exciting and fun and take advantage of opportunities. So, and I'm offering you a lot of opportunities here. Go to the Galactic Planner, get it. It's free. I'm not asking you to pay anything for that. Unless you want to continue on, of course, and I think you will. But Jupiter being in Taurus, what I just did was Jupiter cast trines. That's its 100% in power aspect. So while it's in Taurus, the signs that it trines are the other earth signs, which are Capricorn and Virgo. That's why I said 27 Capricorn or 27 Virgo. And or Taurus or Scorpio, because the opposition is just like the conjunction in Vedic astrology. It's not a negative, it's a positive. So all those signs at 27 degrees. Now, it's in the nakshatra right now called Mrigashira, which is ruled by Mars. This gives it an added function of energy and power. Mrigashira can be a little bit tough and harsh, but it's a great powerhouse and it gives power to Mars while Jupiter is there. So wherever Mars is in your chart, Jupiter will add an advantage by being in its nakshatra, but also Venus is at an advantage because, of course, Taurus is ruled by Venus. But aside from all that, if you didn't understand any of that, just realize you've got to have those degree markings. Now, by November 28th, there will be a little shift because Jupiter will shift backwards, because it's retrograde now, into the nakshatra Rohini. And Rohini is an opulent nakshatra. It gives wealth. It gives pleasures. It gives luxuries in life. So Jupiter being here can be really nice, except for the fact that while Jupiter is retrograde, it's going to have its effects on the economy, which means the economy is going to go backwards. It's not going to flourish during this time that Jupiter is retrograde. It's got a problem. There's going to be problems in the economy, major issues and problems. Okay, so then here's another important time and date. Please pay attention to this. February 4th, around February 4th. That is the day that Jupiter turns direct. It's going to turn from being retrograde to direct. And guess what? It stays still again. It's going to be like for the last part of January to the entire month of February. Jupiter's going to be at 17 degrees of Taurus. So let's backtrack here. If you know where all your planets are, what degrees they are, because these degrees are very, very important. And what's the degree orb? That's a good question. I give it 3 degrees orb, but the tighter the exact degree or a degree before or after that, you've got it. You are in major lucky times. And Jupiter going direct will have a positive effect beginning with the economy again. It's in Taurus. Taurus rules money and the economy. Absolutely. So what is that degree? 17 degrees of Taurus, 17 degrees of Scorpio, 17 degrees of Capricorn, and 17 degrees of Virgo. If you have any natal planets or your ascendant there, you're in super duper luck. Major expansion. This is a time for you to move forward, take advantage of things, start new things. You're going to find that you're incredibly lucky at this time. It's amazing how this works. So check out your chart. And then Jupiter is still in Rohini, right? Then by April 10th, moving forward again, it's going to go through the nakshatra Mrigashira, all the way through the end of Taurus. Mrigashira is ruled by Mars. It's more action oriented, but I actually kind of like it better in Rohini because of the pleasures that Rohini gives. So once Jupiter's direct in Rohini, February 4th through April 10th is probably the best. But then by May 14th, 2025, Jupiter goes into Gemini, and that's another whole ball game. I'll be talking about that soon once we get there. And I'm gonna love Jupiter in Gemini since it is my ascendant, right? So, but for now, take note of those degrees. Jupiter at 27 degrees of Taurus and 17 degrees of Taurus. The opposing sign, Scorpio, the trinal sign, Virgo and Capricorn. Pay attention, use this timing for your greatest advantage. You are in luck. This is your time, this is your year. So with that, I think I'll close. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you have some planets there. Good luck to you, and have a wonderful year. Thank you for watching.